Hi guys, my name is Diego Luiz. I am SRE from Brazil, and today I bring a new topic called IDP. I'm working in a POC for a few weeks, and I want to show you what the hell is IDP, Internal Development Platform. First, some years ago, we have a new concept that a lot of people know and listen about is DevOps. DevOps is the strategy to make teams work together and break the wall with developers and ops. And it's a beautiful place. And what we see today that most part of the companies don't have DevOps. Why? We have Terraform, we have Ansible, we have Puppet, Terra Grande, Pulumi. We have a lot of tools. We have GitHub. No, if your dev cannot create your own infrastructure, you don't have DevOps. You just automate your capacity to create infrastructure. You just create scripts. This is not DevOps. And the main idea here is the main concept is don't talk about tools. Here we use Argo, Backstage, Kubernetes, a lot of tools. And we don't want to talk about tools today. We want to talk about idea and concept. Then let me show you this POC and what I do in that POC. Here is our catalog, our DevXP catalog. I have my private Git repository. All the code is in my GitHub. I have an organization called DevXP. This organization is clear, don't have nothing. It's just to create the secrets for this POC because with my personal account I cannot create secrets for all the repositories. Then I need to create this. Here is my Argo repository. Yes, I like emotions. And here is my Crossplane. Here I have an Argo, and here my Docker Hub and my AWS account. Okay, first things first. Let's create a new app. I am a developer and I work in this company and I need to create my app. I have a template. I have just 3, but I can have a lot of templates. And now I have a goal with infrastructure and I will choose this template. Let's give a name, test backstage. This application will be named as test backstage. Test backstage IDP. Who is the owner? Who is the team that will be the owner of this tool? Is engineering. Next step, where we'll store our code in GitHub. In what the name of the organization is DevXP. The repository name is test backstage. No, will not be a dry run. We want to create our infrastructure, and I want to create a RDS and a Kubernetes app and a RDS. Okay, next step. Oh, let's review. Everything is okay. Create. In this way, we'll fetch the template and publish and create a new repository. And the strategy that I used in this project is GitOps. We don't lose the control because we have GitOps and we have the SRE team to make the review. Okay, because our dev don't have a lot experience, then we will start in that way. First, let's go to the repository. Let's refresh. Yes, now we have a repository. We have all the files that we need to create a new app, like Docker file, our pipeline, a lot of things. And we replace some values and our action are running. Okay, let's go to Argo repository. It's a GitOps tool, and I have a pull request here opened by Backstage. We will approve this pull request. I have to look before, but I know what the pull request will do. And here we are creating a lot of resources, and our deployment, our service, a lot of things. And now if we go to Argo, to our root app, or the app of the app, here we have test Backstage app that we already created. Okay, let's go to the application. And here the application is being created. Now it's not working because we have to wait the pipeline finish. Okay, the pipeline finish and everything as well. This pipeline creates a new image and store in our Docker Hub. And in this step, GitOps deploy, we change the image that we need in this project for the Argo, and Argo will apply this tag. Let's sync. And let's see if it works. Okay, now the pods are running, and if we come back to Backstage, we have the repository and we have the catalog. Let's go to the catalog. In the catalog, we have some tabs like Overview, CI/CD, and some other stuffs. Here we can see the status of the pipeline, and okay, our pipeline have successful. And the main idea here is bring all the screens, all the dashboards for a single place. For in a troubleshooting moment, a developer don't need to go in a lot of places. We can bring here Grafana's dashboards, some Prometheus. We can bring Argo stats, a lot of plugins. Backstage had a lot of plugins, and we can use. Then if we go in the catalog again, in the overview, I create a button, and here we have our app. Our app are running with SSL, and our cluster is already deployed. Our cluster, everything is okay. Health check, everything. Our app are running. We expend less than 10 minutes to create an app with all the sources we want. It's beautiful. The developer just needs to put the code in the repository and start his job. Oh, it's very simple. It's very fast to do this. And now we go to next step. In our task, we created a RDS and open a PR for Crossplane. Let's go to Crossplane repository. Here, let's refresh. And now we have a pull request. And let's see what's changed. Okay, we have this file now. And if we go to our repository, we have a namespace called Crossplane apps. I don't want to talk about infra as code at this moment. Don't want to talk about tools. Just think about the concept. Okay, here is the Crossplane namespace, and we will apply our pull request. Okay. Okay, it's applied. Come back to Argo. Let's refresh. Oh, Argo is creating a RDS, and we can do this for a lot of things. I want a queue. I want a database. Everything I want, I can create a template, and the SRE, the ops team, will review and approve. And if we go to the AWS, our DB are here. Then we have our Docker Hub, we have our deployment, we have our infrastructure, all we need in one place. And we don't lose the control. We don't need to grant access in our cloud provider console. We just grant access to Backstage. This is the main idea of IDP. The developer have a marketplace to create your own application, and your SRE guy will review the code and the GitOps will apply. And every company that I see spends a lot of time to create a new app. For example, I see some companies that doing 2 or 3 weeks a month. Then in every place we always have more SRE, have more developers than SREs. The number is much large. Then we have to automate the things, to do the things fast and don't lose the control. This is my Backstage lab, and I expect to help it, and you like. Is my first video, and please subscribe and share. I would appreciate. Thanks, guy. In the next weekend I will bring a video with deep diving, talking about code and how I do this. Thanks for your time.